I was raised in the suburbs of Chicago. I realized at a young age that the hustle and bustle of the city was not for me. I enjoyed the feel of fish in my hands, mud on my feet, and the sounds of the birds in the trees. When I turned 18, I left for college in northern Michigan to be closer to nature, and I never imagined going further than that.
Oh, it's gonna fly away. Somebody ate him.
Growing up, we rarely traveled, so it felt crazy that I even made it to Michigan. Then I met Ben, and we started doing these adventures. We drove our Jeep across the country to discover new places. We went to the Rockies, Glacier National Park, Yellowstone, the Dakotas, Wyoming, Montana, and Colorado. Then I got an email from the college saying Alaska needed teachers. I went to meet the recruiter, and I was the only person from the whole university that showed up. I had no idea what Alaska was like, but I was up for an adventure. When I interviewed for the math position at Kenai, it felt like talking to old friends, and all I felt was excitement as we put all of our belongings in the Jeep and started driving to Alaska. Before this, we would go on vacation for 2 weeks, but we always came back. After 2 weeks in Alaska, I realized I wasn't going back, and I felt like I left my family behind. I'm the first person in my family to leave Chicago. My parents live within walking distance to my grandparents, and now I'm 4,000 miles away. I'm the only one that isn't there for Christmas, birthdays, and life events. I felt selfish for leaving. When I was alone in my own thoughts, I felt a rush of guilt wash over me, and I carried this heaviness around everywhere I went. Then I read this quote: "If you're guilty, you're living the past. If you're anxious, you're living the future. And if you're at peace, you're living in the present." It made me realize I was still worrying about a decision I made over a year ago, and everyone else had already moved on. All this guilt had blinded me from the real reason I moved here: adventure.
I'm leaving home for the coastline, someplace under the sun. I feel my heart for the first time, 'cause now I'm moving on, yeah, I'm moving on. And there's a place that I've dreamed of, where I can free my mind. I hear the sounds of the season and lose all sense of time. I'm moving far away to a sunny place where it's just you and me. Feels like we're in a dream. You know what I mean. The summer air by the seaside, the way it fills our lungs, the fire burns in the night sky. This life will keep us young, yeah, keep us young.